Man, as I respect, thank you for tuning into this video this morning. And go ahead and mark yourself present by hitting the like button. Man has enough respect. People, me have something to tell you serious about Andrew Holness. Me have something serious to tell you about the Prime Minister. People, I believe that the Prime Minister do not want to stop the crime. The crime will benefit somebody. They don't want to stop the blood where leak at Jamaica people. Then people forget run out of office, you know. They might use Jamaica people. No matter how much blood I leak out there. Do you hear me say? People, me say these guys get run out of office. Every single thing when him green. They are not good for the country and they have the man up a top of facilitate all type of nonsense, all type of corruption, all type of skullduggery. The driver of the bus drunk. The driver of the labor right bus drunk and maddy. So everything on the bus now going good. People, let me tell you something, man. Crime. Andrew Holness want to keep the country that way. How else would I look at it? Crime. I mean, I start pressure crime. People every day more have to do a video upon crime. Every day. Every day because crime is our biggest problem. And we seem to have chased down everything. And I remember say, a crime make we can't come home. A crime I keep me for overseas. A crime stress we out. Crime. Andrew Holness not doing shit on crime. Andrew Holness not care about on a life. This is a video for Andrew Holness, you know. I'm going to Senegal give him something. Andrew Holness not care about the life. This is how I believe. He don't give a damn one dead up there. He just come and call me about the world. Rather for this, rather for that. Rather for Changa and this. And then man, if you start with rather first, oh, you're going to have somebody a task with a job. You give me a job to do. I'm a fail upon the job. When people are getting hurt, and because of my failure, people are dying, but you fail to move the man them year after year after year, them still there. Not only you kept them there, you give the man my raise. How me gonna get bonus when me not do good? How me gonna get pay raise when me do poor? Talk to me, people. Talk to me, because things must make sense. It's to show you, say, these guys get pay raise for doing nothing. How me I gonna get pay raise at my job I'm gonna produce? When I get pay raise at the job, that means your company feel good, you make your company some sales and the company make money. That's when you get a pay raise. These guys get pay raise when Jamaica fail. Eh? You have man a feel that every angle I have getting pay raise. Chang should never be their family. Anderson should never be there. See, Prime Minister going overseas right now, right? And him left Chang as the deputy prime minister. Chang was such a badass record. Chang can't fly go foreign, you know. Chang name on WikiLeaks just like Jim Robertson, you know. You know, organized crime and drug trafficking, you know. Chang, you know, our Minister of National Security, these are the type of crosses Andrew Holness have run the country with him. Tell me son, a bunch of criminals that run the country. I talk about Minister of National Security. How we got a Minister of National Security like that? And Andrew expects someone to suck up that and we're good with that because him good with criminals around him. Him good with some crooks around him. The Jim Robertson and the Chang and there's so many crooks in the party. Jamaica can't better, sir. Jamaica can't better, sir, man. Too much hot man in the party. Too much hot man if you come go up. Too much man with hat. I come do some corrupt man in Jamaica if you suck it down. Eh? Chang named up on WikiLeaks. Pay dirt. And you're supposed to expect a we to trust him as a Minister of National Security. Come on, Andrew Holness. How you do? How you do? Show me a friend. Show me a friend. How you gonna give our Minister of National Security and him named the on WikiLeaks in the dirt? How is it I'm gonna have a background like that in a WikiLeaks? You can't get a job at McDonald's if they find out say, boy, your background is looking like that. And you are the Minister of National Security. So you tell me, say, Andrew Holness, like him come, he surround himself with peer crooks. Andrew Holness surround himself with peer crooks. People crime probably will never go down. Look who, as the Minister of National Security, what other country Chang would get a job in any government? What other country Chang would get a job in any government? We need to turn up a fire upon the things that are around us that are right. And they want to make it right. That's our problem in Jamaica. They want to normalize all these things. So we're going to turn fire upon the stuff that is really not normal. But Jamaica people now thinking of them brain and say, well, leave that there, man, just give me 2 pounds of flour and mackerel to go worry about. Jamaican people, what don't know? I feel we blood a leak on the road. And we can't come home even though we are sending a third of the GDP. No stop sending money to remittance. And we can't come home but we are sending money. We need to turn up a fire upon that because these people Andrew have around him and run down the country like some criminals enterprise. Just like Donald Trump and the people him have around him. It's like everybody Trump had around him was criminal. Eh? But like bro God, nah learn. Can you name bro God? Oh, see that name there fool you. Like man, nah learn. Long time me want man say Lego certain things. Social media there. But instead of get rid of Chang, because blood are leaking in Jamaica, you keep Chang. You don't care about the blood that is leaking in Jamaica. Your Minister of National Security cannot fly, Andrew Holness. Can't come to the US. And something should happen, I need a meeting. He can't fly out, boss. He can't fly out, so what is? And what is what kind of boogie thing this agree, Andrew Holness? And with swallow it. You know, see, look like you run a criminal enterprise in Jamaica, Andrew Holness. You know, see, look like a criminal enterprise that run on there. It's not about the people. It's not about the people, Andrew Holness. It was about the people that move Chang because you're getting things sitting over crime and crime get worse and that Chang go Andrew Holness, I swear to God. You can't move the man. Find another spot, put the man. Find somewhere else, put him in and tell us if you kick him out and put in PNP. Just find somewhere else. Get the next labor right, put a Chang there, Andrew Holness. You can't get the next labor right and put a Chang there. Andrew Holness, you can't get the next labor right and replace Chang. Andrew Holness without the blood and in Jamaica, you don't give a F. You can't get the next labor right and remove Chang. Andrew Holness, you can't get the next labor right and remove Chang and the Holness. Andrew Holness, you don't care about the blood we are leak out there, Andrew Holness. Imagine if somebody give me a job for do. I'm going to feel so bad for the job. You think me I get a raise? You think me I get a pay raise? Just look at the good people. Look at the audacity. Look at the disrespect and look at the lives are lost. And the disrespect to us. It's like them no want we to come home. We in the diaspora. Them no want us to come home because we are more valuable to the country. Being over here and being a mule. To send money to remittance because they need them foreign currency. A third of the GDP is coming from us in diaspora. That's how important we are to the country. But if we all move back to Jamaica, there'll be no more money coming through the remittance. We'll be living in Jamaica, spending money out there, building the country, developing the country. But some people don't see it like that. But when we see it right now, they want us to stay overseas. They don't want returning residents come home. No, man. There's no indication that they want us to come home. People, me said from day to day, me I look on some stuff. Me and a obey man, you know. But me tell them I can't see. Me telling us already the reason why they man go at the Integrity Commission. Me not obey man, you know. But we can't see. The reason why they go after Integrity Commission because the Integrity Commission expose Andrew Holness. Who dare you to expose, dear Lord? And if you expose Andrew Holness, there are other people to expose to. If they can expose Andrew Holness, say no, there are other exposure coming on the line. So everybody are running and hide now. I don't want Integrity Commission to do the work. Integrity Commission barely have no teeth. They already put a gag order. And the Prime Minister's wife sits at Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. Think about that. The Prime Minister's wife sits at the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. Again, the Prime Minister's wife is on the Integrity Commission Oversight Committee. A criminal enterprise we are running in Jamaica, man. A criminal enterprise, I don't know, government, man. I'll be a criminal out there, man. Some man out in the office are supposed to do that. Jim Roberts, so film list long like a family has gone on, so. Them on the list long, and them on in the office. A dirty shop we are run Jamaica. We don't run good. It's like a criminal enterprise Andrew Holness have running out there. That's what it look like to us. Andrew Holness now show it otherwise. Look at Chang. Look at Mr. Andrew Holness is going to the Bahamas right there in Ghana already. Chang is running the country. The Minister of National Security with a badass record, go on WikiLeaks. Them are people that Andrew want push down with throat. And we sit down and we feel quiet. And them are look at people that want push down with throat with bad record. Brother, might as well they get an ex-con out of the Jamaica prison to come run as Minister of National Security. You could have get an ex-con then. What is the qualification to become a Minister of National Security? What kind of background you have to have? Eh? Chang name all out there all type of dirt, money laundering and drug trafficking. And at this man and the Minister of National Security. No wonder some of drugs in the country, everybody get busted with drugs, boy. A criminal enterprise around Jamaica. Now when they look at it really good, all the crime way out they turn up. And the Prime Minister can't move Chang. You can't move Chang. The first travel advisory was placed on Jamaica. The day after, we know about the so-called cabinet reshuffle. Who remember that? And the US slapped the first travel advisory on us. And in my mind, up to this day, I truly believe that is because Chang and Anderson was still there. And after the reshuffle, the US finally said, you guys don't move the problem. You don't think the US knows say Chang have a bad background, Andrew Honest. You don't think the US knows say the man where I use as Minister of National Security. And them send out the report upon him, Andrew. And them send out the report upon Chang. So Chang in a drug trafficking and money laundering and all type of thing. Chang is in some gang stuff. You don't think the US know? That's why I can't travel. And at the same dirty filthy I left in the office got a foreign. How can I say this, Andrew Honest? How about this? Jamaica deserve better. Jamaica deserve better more than the goddamn criminal enterprise what Andrew Honest is running out there. Criminal enterprise. In a minute, Andrew Honest can't travel to, you know. In a minute, he's not going to be able to travel. Just the people have to surround them, people. You're going to let some man for run Jamaica where can't travel going away. Jamaica people are still nonsense. You see what Andrew Honest do? He must force you to accept nonsense. You want to normalize nonsense, man, the dirty character. You want to normalize it. Chang have a dirty character, Andrew Honest. The man who you choose as the Minister of National Security should not be there. That's why national security now go on, boy. The nation is not being secure. Gonna come in everywhere. How you have a man with at the background there have as Minister of National Security, Andrew Honest? And you now move him. Now move him for nothing. No matter blood that leak out there, Andrew Honest, you care not about the lives that been lost in my country. Andrew Honest, you care nothing about the blood. Don't come out here like in a sympathy. You don't sympathize with nobody with dead boy. Yeah? You don't sympathize with the way the country go. Andrew Honest, you don't sympathize with the bloody way Jamaica go. You don't sympathize, you don't sorry for nobody. You don't hurt you, Andrew Honest. Eh? You don't feel no way how the country bloody Andrew Honest. No, you don't feel no way. Because you can do something about it. Get somebody else. Guess who you give me as the Minister of National Security? Make up on WikiLeaks because it's any man a criminal. And that WikiLeaks I tell me. WikiLeaks is telling us the Minister of National Security is top chopper. Criminal, mixed with gang. Organized crime. Money laundering. Drugs and all them things there. Our Minister of National Security. The US flag him as an organized criminal. That's the man Andrew Honest has surrounded himself with and left him in an office and gone foreign. What kind of thing this? What kind of thing this? Andrew Honest stop dragging the country in the mud and him that dead for move the man. People no matter how much blood leak. Andrew Honest can't move the man. Andrew Honest do not care how much body dead at Jamaica. Andrew Honest okay, people. That's what we come to tell you this morning. We come to the conclusion, come to a long time. Andrew Honest don't care about no blood. When the baby get shot, Andrew Honest don't give a damn. Go with that. Do you see the press conference, boy? 7 people get shot last night. Andrew Honest don't care. Not even a press conference you want to be here. Andrew Honest don't care about the lives being lost. Andrew Honest don't care about the gangs, the guns. Every youth upon road that gun now. Andrew Honest don't care. All them care about is to get big fat pay. While police have to take taxi, go up on crime scene. Andrew Honest don't care. Defunding the police and giving us a bad man at people, giving us a criminal at the Minister of National Security. And that them do. This is what it look like. It look like you are giving us a criminal for the Minister of National Security. While crime turn up in the country. You run a criminal enterprise, sir. And it's time we need to call them out because some things are normal, boy, you know. But we as Jamaica will shut them out and just go along with it. The news not talk about it, certain people not talk about it, but now listen to me. It's a new day. Yeah, people like us. We're going to pick apart the nonsense we are mashed our country out of our country. The Minister of National Security named upon WikiLeaks as an organized, we're in an organized crime, drugs trafficking, money laundering. How can I stop people? That's the type of man Andrew Holness have one week to suck up and settle for as Minister of National Security. These are the type of character you could come on my yard. Eh? These are the type of criminals, minded kind of people you have around you. When we go up on WikiLeaks, may not be Minister of National Security, but your show can't go up on WikiLeaks just to me name. You know them thing there? Your show can't go dig up the file upon Carlos with them thing there upon my name. And so many other Jamaicans out there who are more than qualified to get that job. Why Andrew Holness have a man like Chang with that background sit down in there, sir? So Andrew Holness don't care about them blood leak then. I trick us with Zozo when we know some of the friends are benefit from Zozo who feed soldier, who are rent the porta potty them, who don't get the porta potty them from what the soldier them are using police them for the field, who are supply them with food. A lot of money get taken away at the Ministry of National Security Ministry and thinks they are stupid fool. Because that $92 billion one never spend up to 3 months before it roll over on March 31st. And have almost $70 billion 3 months before it roll over. What were you guys planning to do with that money? And what you guys do with that money? You cannot give me a little thing, say, you don't send them a thief money at the Ministry of National Security. Let me come with that. In my mind. They are stealing money at the Ministry of National Security. One ministry nobody now going to pay attention to. Because when we get the understand, say, 3 months before the money roll over, and the money, they lose the money for the Ministry of National Security, that $92 billion we're talking about. And 3 months before they come expired, they still have $70 billion. They don't spend that for the police when the police them need everything. So what am I doing with the money? Is either on don't have the money or on a plan to thief the money. So I truly believe, after me been following that story, I truly believe that they must steal money from the Ministry of National Security because nobody ever thinks about thief from the Ministry of National Security because that's the police. Nobody thinks that they might ever rob from the Ministry of National Security because they are the police. National Security cover the police. So if I them you think say boy they might rob from, you make a sad mistake. No people. No, me come to the conclusion personally, say they are stealing from the Ministry of National Security. I believe they are gutting the Ministry of National Security based on that $92 billion me I follow last year. And if you have $92 billion for the Ministry of National Security and up to 3 months before the money, them lose the money, and we will still have 78 billion out of the money, so they spend like about 15%. The police need everything. So you guys was planning to pocket that money then. Because how you going to spend 78 billion money in 3 months? You have the rest of the month. You wait till 3 months before the money roll out and they still have it. So why not do the money? Did they spend it on the police or somebody pocket that money? I believe that they are robbing from the Ministry of National Security. I believe so. Me not obey man, but we can't see. Nobody not tell me nothing when I sit written nowhere, but we come to a conclusion. Personally, me, based on what me I read, say they are robbing from the Ministry of National Security. Police never rob from you. Because that $92 billion is for you. And 3 months before them lose the money, them still have sent it. They go spend a little bit out of it. And the PMP call it out, you know. That's why I'm listening. One of the PMP MP call it out. That's why I start paying attention to it. Come never know. It's one of the PMP MP ball it out and say need investigation. How come they get $92 billion to spend for the Ministry of National Security and them about to lose the money now? Why they not spend the money? Where the money there? Do they still have the money? Because the police don't see the money spent on them. So tell me, say, okay, if Jamaica police needs so much, that means if they get $92 billion in no time, it's supposed to spend out, right? The money is supposed to spend out fast. You're not supposed to have the money. Almost lose it. But we find out, say, they still have $78 billion when they have about 3 months left for them to lose the money. Why would you do that? Why these men and women don't get the money to spend on the Ministry of National Security? Why they don't spend the money? The money should have spent out already. I want more. When the 3 months come to run out, the money should have spent out already. I want more. But no, they still have the money locked down. So what are they? Do they really have the money? Or they just give us some numbers like SSL? Oh, you have billions of dollars in it, but in reality, just like on the canoe boat, Do they really have the money? When I give this $92 billion argument, we kind of showing at the police force. And why you would have that money and up to 3 months before you lose the money? You still have the money not used. Do you really have the money when I come out with this $1 trillion budget? Really have the money? I just a number again and I show something we want to learn at SSL. Give us a number like them give Usain Bolt a number. In reality, nothing there. $1 trillion budget, but still no owe teacher. $1 trillion budget, but you can't catch up on the teacher when we want to owe them. $1 trillion budget, we still owe police 14 years of back pay to rank and file police officers. $1 trillion budget. Last month, police right across Jamaica pay short. One specific police called me and tell me, say, their pay was short $50,000 and the mortgage is $60,000. Imagine you work 1 month and expect to get your money to pay your mortgage, your bills, take care of your family, do whatever you want to do. Your government inconvenience, you put all your bills behind. Who's going to pay late fee? Messing with your credit. Your government you work with. So how much more hole them I dig the JCF and put them in? How much box them I put the police force in? People need to pay attention. Especially us in the diaspora. The reason why I say us in the diaspora, we are looking to go back home, migrate home. We are doing everything we can do. We're spending money, we're sending this, we're building, we're fixing, we're nipping and tucking. But can't you see we only sending money back to Jamaica? Can't you see we can't go back home? Can't you see we are only sending money back to Jamaica? So why should we pump up the GDP up to 15% annually, up to a third annually, right? We just send money. So what? Where are who? We have this bank account. Where are who? We have piggy bank for them. That's all we keep doing. But we can't go home. Something have to give. They need to fix crime. And to want to serious about fix crime, Chang would have done it. Diaspora, what would I say? More of it here for the people at diaspora. Put in the comment section. What do you think about Chang? And when you go on WikiLeaks, go read about Chang background. You understand what Andrew Holness up to? What is this? Show me a goddamn company, Andrew Holness. This is the man who want to second with a background like that to be the Minister of National Security. And nobody not attack. Nobody not attack. What is? This is what Andrew Holness want we to settle for. Our Minister of National Security name in our WikiLeaks. Dirty. Can't fly. No one you see Prime Minister Andrew Holness and Anderson after I got do stuff where Chang supposed to do. They have traveled to go to meeting that Chang supposed to handle. Right now, the Prime Minister, like the Minister of National Security, so any little thing you see him run out. Any little thing about crime, Chang can't go there. Andrew Holness and Anderson run go there. And Andrew know that. Andrew know that. But in order to cover for Chang, Andrew run go there like a send out boy anyway to make we not pay attention and say, what happened to Chang? Andrew Holness, you are not the security minister. Andrew Holness, you are not the security minister. There's a job for a man like that. There's a spot, there's somebody doing that job already. You have a man, you are cover for him, Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness, you are covering for Chang. You are giving us something tainted and go and paint it up like a this. You put a lipstick on a pig. You want to paint up Chang and present him to we like Chang clean. Year after year after year, Minister of National Security, you want to paint him up, give him a raise like him and do good, Andrew Holness. Eh? It's like a criminal enterprise around Jamaica. When we go for WikiLeaks, Chang no good. Money laundering and all type of nonsense, man. And this man with Minister of National Security. Yo, you make brother in a type of embarrassment country. An embarrassment that I am. Embarrassment. An embarrassment. Some of the people out there not supposed to be in the office in Jamaica. They are all over country back. And the people out there know. Andrew Holness know. You think Andrew Holness don't read it? You think Andrew Holness don't read the WikiLeaks cable? Me say you think Andrew Holness do not read the WikiLeaks cable? Crime with upon people. Crime. With problem behind crime. Everybody's come blame look at you them. Look at Rugrats, look at Tug, they run out with gun. And them have a problem. We problem them are the man about the gatekeeper them for crime. Them are the real criminal. And that's what I come from in the people. You know you ever say? The Minister of National Security for WikiLeaks in organized crime, organized criminal. What more organized you can get? As the Minister of National Security, how more organized can you get in your criminality for that you depend? Listen to me. The man that organized crime and then put him in a place where he can even be more organized. And what is this, Andrew Honest? What is Jamaica? Tell me in the comment section, what is this? What is this? Deputy Prime Minister, that too. What is this? So it's like Andrew Honest and give him peer, give him peer. What is this? Promotion and pay. Crime again, worse of the country. The man up there saying my Minister of National Security in a WikiLeaks is a criminal. To the United States, he is a criminal. To the United States, our Minister of National Security is a criminal. So tell me that the United States now go talk to this man. No wonder Changa and the stuff have run up and down because they don't want to speak to the Minister of National Security. Me say they do not want to speak to our Minister of National Security people. All this corruption and we feel it, All this corruption and we feel it. And we in the diaspora can't go back. If we go back them, all we can do is send money to Jamaica. They don't give a damn, they don't want to come home. Because we are more valuable to them living overseas and sending money like a piggy bank idiot than coming back home. I repeat, we are more valuable to them living over here. So why make them come back to Jamaica when we need these foreign dollars? So that's why they don't see the need to cut crime down. To encourage we, entice we to come back home, start business, factories, spend money in the country, lift up Jamaica. No, people. We are more better profitable to them over here than coming back home. So why fight the crime? People are benefiting from crime, from criminality. You see how much money they get from all over the world to help with the youth them, to prevent crime. Them not spending no upon the youth them. So we just get about $1 million from England, $2.9 billion a day for crime. Plus other money will come up, people for crime. So crime benefits some man. Crime benefits some man. The man who them rent the porta potty from, or the food for the police and the soldier in state of emergencies and SOEs and all that. There's a contractor out there who making millions of dollars from the government. They have to benefit by way of renting the government a porta potty. About time government get their own porta potty. It's about time the government buy their own porta potty. So you stop rent, put money in a man's pocket. You know idiot or what? Upper camp supposed to have their own porta potty, put on one place. You know rent because the soldier can drop curfew anytime, anywhere. The soldier can drop curfew anytime, anywhere. You must have your porta potty to go, army. What kind of rent to not rent them thing there? Fatten somebody pockets. We must have them thing ready. We need to start feeding yourself, army. If we not go, you need to have somebody for army. Plug in and cook food for Uno. Instead of them food a road like a look. And the police sometimes when they get the food cold and tastes bad. How big could them get when them out there in the SOEs? People don't like me, I tell. Police tell me these things. I spoke to police while they are in SOEs. And we can't hear a gunshot tonight. And police are telling me they're not on the radio. Police call me while they are in SOEs to complain. They said them drive around and them so frustrated. And it's not the one police in there with a group of them. So he tell me say the group of police in the Jeep frustrated. For even one police tap and call a blogger. And everybody know in the Jeep say, and me them I talk to. Be the police but big me up. Big up Mr. Carlos, big me up and me I big them up too. You could hear a gunshot in the distance. The police say, Mr. Carlos, we not no raiding in the car, sir. We not no raiding, we not no this, we not no that. Police say the food that they get nasty and insipid and cold. They don't want to fix crime, people. Crime will benefit somebody. Crime will benefit somebody. There's so many benefits from crime to keep crime country in Jamaica. Plus, me as a politician have funeral homes in Jamaica. Me here as a politicians have funeral home. So if politicians own funeral home, why would I stop something that they're going to need to keep me in business? Why am I going to stop something that I need to keep me in business? There's so much going on in Jamaica. Right then, they look at people them back. And these guys are using them education to go around the Jamaican people them. Because Jamaican people don't care about nothing. Oh, grab me boss. Yes, me boss. Pure con all day, every day. And the next side come in, them do the same thing. Pure con. Let me tell you how the Minister of National Security have never served Jamaica. Whether Minister of National Security under PNP or Labour Right, they never do a good job. You can't do a good job. Our Minister of National Security cannot do a good job under PNP or under Labour Right. Why? You can't have a vote begging, a vote soliciting man, beg vote to stay in office. Remember, you know? Chang and anyone before him in the seat, PNP Labour Right. Them all need your vote to stay in office. So if you're a big criminal in their constituency, gang up there, them not rock no boat because they need them constituency for them to stay in office. They need votes to keep in them job. So the Minister of National Security can't even go back to his constituency and keep them. That's why you see Almanty going to be out of hand. Can't talk to nobody. He want to go back in the office. And because all these things, crime is out of hand under PNP, out of hand under Labour Right. Let me tell you another thing again. Minister of National Security, him, if him see something bad, just like how the British ambassador said politicians are bringing in guns, whether are PNP or Labour Right, there should be a thorough investigation of people. Because he is the Minister of National Security. The British ambassador said, somebody's making our country unsecure. British ambassador said, Jamaican police are bringing guns. The British ambassador have witnessed America and Canada. They say when Canada and America look on the same thing too. Same results. So they have proved that Jamaican politicians are carrying in guns. Where's the investigation? You think Chang is going to rake up some coal, some fire over the party where he serve? And if it was a PNP, you think that PNP would have do different from Chang? So this is a winner served, never served under PNP and a Labour Right. Your Minister of National Security must not be a vote beggar. He must be an independent. Yeah, picked by the Prime Minister. Yeah, vetted by the Senate. You go through all the ringers. You put on your suit every day. Chang should just go in an office, focus head down on the national security business. That's how they're supposed to do. You're not supposed to put our Minister of National Security in a box. So he might go up on road, go campaign and beg for vote. Come election time, what go to the security of the nation? Our Minister of National Security go upon motorcade, pan campaign, upon road and look vote for sitting on the office again. Who secure Chang office when in the pan road and look vote? Country now run good. It's the same on the PNP, just look into it real good. The same on the Labour Right. People, we have to use the brain. How the Minister of National Security is going to lock up a PNP if my PNP in power or Labour Right if a Labour Right in power? Look at it now, man. It's the same on both sides. It's the same. You have an MP as the Minister of National Security. If the Chang find dirt among any one of them Labour Right MP, do you expect Chang to do the right thing as the Minister of National Security? If Chang says there's a threat coming from an MP to the nation as the Minister of National Security, for instance, the British ambassador said Jamaican politicians are bringing guns. If Chang say all this, do you expect Chang to throw his colleague under the bus to protect the nation's security? Look, you know, the nation's security, the security of the nation. Do you think Chang is going to protect his friend? He's going to throw his friend under the bus to protect the nation? Again, do you think Chang is going to throw his friend under the bus to protect the nation? Or would I rather cover his friend and put the nation at risk? Whether which friend a ship gonna come in at the place or come in and know the British ambassador said Jamaican politicians are bringing gun along with other things in the country. How come in and know me says a criminal enterprise are going to Jamaica? I swear to God, the next party coming to power, you better investigate. If you do not investigate, you don't mean the country no good, and you come to the same thing. Mark my word. Any party coming to power, people are there. People, things must change. And things have to change. They never have nobody like me and some others like-minded on social media. Looking at the camera and talk to these guys. Let them know we know what you're up to. Opening people's eyes, make people look at stuff they never look at before. Just like someone who never knows, say, if we have an independent Minister of National Security, we'll be better off. You know what I'm saying? The Minister of National Security must have, like the CIA Secretary and the Pentagon Secretary and all them big people. They not look no vote. Them come every day and them go to the Pentagon and they go to the CIA and them take care of the security of the nation. They know out there, if any politician act up and they get any information on them, Liberator, Democrat or Republican, you're gone. You're gone. If them get a piece of intel, say the US politicians are bringing in guns. You think the US now, Jesus Christ. Look at that, the people. We get intel, say Jamaican politicians are bringing in guns. The Prime Minister did nothing without that intel. Imagine if Canada, England, or America, top guys don't get intel, say politicians are shipping guns. What would happen in America? Canada, England, no matter what Jamaica there in the world, what would happen in the spot where you're there? If they get an intel, say politicians there are bringing in guns. But that not fears Jamaica. Because the blood of the leak. The blood of the leak by the street, scoop up and throw in the mortuary. Yeah. Funeral home need money. Enough is enough, Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness, you facilitate a lot of bloodletting in Jamaica. You are. Because you have the man there that fails so many times. You see that you can't expect something different when you keep doing the same thing. You cannot expect different result when you keep choosing it, picking the same, making the same choices. Same choice. No one this, that, the same thing over and over. But you expect different. What more can Chang give us? Andrew Holness, a couple of years ago, you lied to us. You tell us that you have this great plan. And because a long time you're here, so Chang for move, you know. And I know you're here, you know. So years ago, you come out and say, you have this great plan that Chang is a part of. And if you move Chang, you're going to mash up the plan. Because you have some plan coming that, yes, crime is going to be fixed. And Chang is a part of the plan. And you only come lie to us about that before. You have this great plan, crime plan. And Chang already in it and certain things already in place and it start hit road already and drive. But still away from the plan, Andrew Holness. That means you lie to us. Because you don't want to remove Chang. You tell me, say, Chang is a part of the plan to make a better country and eliminate criminals. But no, crime get worse and criminal grow on a Chang. Because I don't expect a criminal to eliminate criminals, sir. And when I look at WikiLeaks, I can't say nothing about Mr. Chang that he's a criminal, in my opinion, based on what I read on WikiLeaks. That's what WikiLeaks tell me, you know. And I'd like to see some other article. What would that debunk that claim? So we can look on Chang in a different light. But there's none, sir. You don't care about us, the blood that leak on the street, and us and diaspora, we are send money, who want to come home. So many of us over your dream, mash up. After I think some different crazy stuff that we never did our mind. Never we over here are ready to retire and ready to come home. And who don't retire and ready to come home? Ready to come home without retire because them can't do good. And then in the retirement age yet. So these people cannot come home. But all we find ourselves doing, sir, is sending money to Jamaica, to remittance, up to a third of the GDP. We keep our country up, believe me. We can never go back to Jamaica to enjoy that what we have spent out there. Some of we have business and houses and stuff in Jamaica, preparation, been doing this. Years of preparation. Years of preparation. Come to retirement, you can't go back to Jamaica. Many tried, sir, then go back and found in shallow graves in the backyard of the same home that they work hard to build from overseas. Crime is wicked. Crime is killing us as Jamaicans. I don't see no effort from the Prime Minister to fix crime. You see none? People are going to pressure the crime as often as possible because crime is our problem every day. I'm not going to the paper this morning. I'm not going to go look at it. People never go look, you know. Just go look. Just go look. And see what crime in our country. Just go look. Just go look the amount of crime they out there right now. Right now, right now. If you open your phone right now, and go to Jamaica, go to the Observer, go to the Star, go to the Gleaner, go to anything in Jamaica, go look at the crime. Go look at the blood. Go look at the blood. Men have to ask people. Go look at the blood every day. Some new blood is some different, something. Blow your mind every day. Every day. Every day, so much crime still have Anderson there. They're not fool the people, them, but don't have this cyber crap we don't have a Jamaica. This cyber nonsense. We still not show flare and I show goddamn first aid kit as part of the technology and the cyber flare. Like really? Flares and first aid kit. We still have police a slide out a roof. But lately, we don't hear nothing about SWAT team or CTAC. I've not heard anything about CTAC or SWAT team. How many hear about soldier and police? What happened to the people who must surgically go in, go remove people? They might get paid and them trained for that. SWAT and CTAC. Them get paid. Don't inconvenience the whole of Jamaica in state of emergencies to claim so you're doing something. The only reason why they do that is to make a friend rent on a porta potty and sell no food. That's all that is. When we have police and soldiers who can surgically go and go move elements, no bad boy shouldn't have no way for hide in Jamaica. Jamaica is a small place. World get around. Jamaica no whole secret like that. In Jamaica, everybody know everybody. What the SWAT we have there? What the CTAC? The same people when they take over Burnham Lodge. Where's that force? When it was when I demolish the people in the house, that same set of people, that force, where them people are there? So how come like we don't know if we fight crime? When some local youth a fire gun never got a shooting range yet. Nobody's criminal have never been to a shooting range. Nobody have no education. But still, them can outsmart government and all the trained officers in the force. Them not have the helicopter, them not have the dog, them not have the, I mean, what them got? Them not have the jeep, them not have the resources, they not have the training like a UNO. So oh, don't have me believe that some little rugrats, the outsmart police, or the just don't want to fight the crime, you're an idiot. If you have police in court for overtime pay for 8 years, you don't want to fight the crime. You want police, you want to mash up the morale. If last month police called me and tell me, say, $50,000 missing out of their paycheck. The government shot police right across the country last May. People, last May, the government shot the police and check. It tell me, you don't want crime stop. You are promoting crime. Demoralize the police them. Make them feel like they go with them and hear gunshot. Make crime take over the country. Who don't mash it up. You have a man who is the Minister of National Security. Him named by WikiLeaks as a criminal. That is Chan. Organized criminal. And now you're the Minister of National Security in an organized capacity as an organized criminal. That's why Jamaica mash up, sir. That's why Jamaica. Gun depend. You get a gun, you get a rifle, you get a rifle, you get a rifle. Every youth in the country have a rifle. You get a rifle, you get a rifle. These are the people Andrew Holness have surround him, you know. Associate himself with. Like Andrew Holness go like, you know, see? This is a man named on WikiLeaks. Andrew Holness go like, you know, see it. See, Andrew Holness a fly over the Bahamas and say, no, leave this man in charge. Jamaica, them thing, you know, kill teeth with a laugh, them thing, yeah. The thing with us, Jamaica, we giggy too much. And we love it God too much. See what people camp out at Krispy Kreme there, Jamaica there. People stay overnight. All night, overnight, camp out at Krispy Kreme in Jamaica. Camp out. When Matthew had the protest against the hotels for a hotel worker, Matthew was alone. Nobody stand up with Matthew. But you can stand up at a Krispy Kreme line. Damn greedy. Just got on after. See the teachers them come out there and protest there. Even though it was powerful, but it was a few and each day. I was expecting more people. You could go stand in solidarity with these teachers. But they can stand up in a Krispy Kreme line all night long. All night long. All night long. On that Krispy Kreme a wafer, donuts, food. Donuts at that, you know. Donuts at that, you know. We say, if nobody wants to do something with nothing, just put it on food. Yeah, that's it come down to. We can easily be screwed through our food. Because we love we got. Rather go sit down in a Krispy Kreme line all night, overnight. But no man seemed to go stand up with Matthew. Not one person. Not the cousin of the hotel workers, not the brother, not the uncle, not the aunt, not the mother, not the father, the brother and the sister of anybody who work at the hotel. Decided to say, you know what? Let me go stand up with Matthew. Come here, my sister who work at the hotel, or my niece, or my cousin. Let me go stand up with Matthew. Matthew was out there, him and the placard alone. That's my people for you. See the teachers them there. See Babylon, see them take on the money there. Give themselves 300% raise. Teachers come out, roll it back, pay way up. And all of them rob and take 300% raise. Who no see if you come out there. You know bother someone on the Jamaican. That's why sometimes some people say, we bloggers must lead the chant out there. Lead what people? People. We're trying to get the knowledge to a lot of Jamaica, and a lot of Jamaican head hard still, you know. That take a time to get the message to them, for them to be educated and look at what we're saying is wrong, like the position we're changing. How many Jamaicans look at that and say that is wrong? Then how many other Jamaicans look at the Ministry of National Security as not serving us well? Because it's a vote beggar. And if you have to beg vote to keep your office, you tell me you're not gonna rake up no can in their neighborhood, your constituency. Because you're gonna need your constituents to vote for you. So if you have a criminal in your constituency, you're not gonna, as a Minister of National Security, you're not gonna say nothing, you're not gonna get them arrested. Because you don't want it, you own a constituency, turn their mind against you, because in your head you need that job. Imagine if Chang was not a vote beggar, was not an MP who walk around and beg vote so he could hold his office. Or any before him. And all them do is sit down and they hold their head down, feet to the fire. Anybody out of line, you're going to deal with them. If a PNP in a corruption, you come with me. If a labor right, come with me. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, family. The Minister of National Security will not lock up no labor right. Him not going to lock up no PNP. I tell you that. Him can't even put no fire upon a PNP. You know why? Because when the PNP come in and back in a power, them no want the PNP do the same thing to them. It go both ways, people. So these two parties is pretty much similar. Same people then. They work together, play us. That's why you see PNP come in a power and don't ask the investigation for corruption that the Labour right doing. And when the Labour right come in a power, they don't ask the investigation of the PNP for dirt of the PNP doing. We'll never see that. But this time around, things have to change. Anyway, people, I just want to talk about my country and the level of the crime. Crime and killing and Andrew Holness is doing nothing on crime. If there's anything Andrew Holness is doing about crime, the Minister of National Security, Police Commissioner, maybe it missed me, people. Maybe me not see it. I didn't read it and missed it. And I apologize if there's such thing out there. Send it to me. Share it in the comments. Educate this community. If there's anything you see the Prime Minister is doing regarding crime that you feel comfortable in your heart, I know so if these fully activated, crime will be reduced. Put it yourself. If there's anything, because people are there everywhere, every time. If there's anything you know of the police commissioner are bringing, and the Minister of National Security, put it in the comment section, or even call me and tell me. Me don't know everything. Me a student in your guys' class. So we teach each other. So if you see anything out there, me ask my people, that you see look like there's a ray of hope for crime reduction in my country. Tell me. Share it with the community, because I'll be glad. Because these are the good things we want to highlight. Crime will go down and this is what they implement. But if we can't find it, we have to just work with what we see every day. crime, violence, blood, mayhem, deaths. Every day. Every day, people. People every day. Jamaicans get up numb to this until when they're looking at the paper, Jamaica will comment on it. When they're looking at the paper and see the murders in Jamaica, most of the time, the people don't comment on it. Not even a thumbs up, not even a like, a thumbs down, not even a sad face, nothing. When you look at the murders, people are looking at the paper in Jamaica. We are cover a place when you see a crime, the amount of comments under it was crazy. Remember me on social media and I pay attention to these things. So as you go down the road, people start commenting certain things about crime when they see somebody dead. Unless it's a certain type of crime. Jamaica people don't see crime no more. You could have murdered everybody. Jamaica people walk over you, take a picture and put it on their phone and gone. They don't even feel nothing. Like you and I when we were growing up, hearse no pass upon the road. Hearse no pass upon the road. We have no affiliation with death when we were growing up. We don't go to funeral, we don't look upon dead body. We say we don't go to funeral and we don't look upon dead body. Hearse no pass upon the road. We run gone. These youngsters, this generation have a different heart. They're going to take the pictures, they're going to post it on the social media page. They will look at the dead body. Different mindset. Then they got the music promoting deaths. There's a death angel surrounding my country. There's an angel of death. There's a cloud of darkness around Jamaica. And the people don't know. I don't have the leaders in the country educating and removing stuff like how England removed violent music and they find a relationship between violent music and violent crime. No, we allow the songs to get more gruesome. Sing about Obia, sing about chopping, sing whatever you want to sing in my country. The country now run good people. Look and say if it does set the mash up. We do a video already say Andrew Onis come to mash up the country. You know? Andrew Onis come to take up where Siaga left off. We don't know what Jamaica people do Andrew Onis, why am I do them so? But everything Andrew Onis inflict on the Jamaican people is not but cruelty. There's no love. And the Jamaican people loved that man. The Jamaica people loved that man. They really do. They gave Andrew Onis a full chance to change the country, change their lives for the better. The last election, they give Andrew overwhelming support, even though the majority of people didn't come out, but they win so much seats, right? So that tells us that the people give you a chance to make their life better. It shows that the people them love you. So let me ask Andrew Onis, what are you doing to people who love you like that? What Jamaica people do you so bad? Because you have never gone here, get on the podium and grab a mic and say anything good towards the people, what you're going to do. And even if you say you're going to give them something, a bandulu, you take something back. You don't give Jamaica nothing for free, boss. We don't looking for money out of it or get rich out of it. Everything you say to give Jamaica, we don't want to get rich out of it. What have you done for the people who love you? Every time Andrew Onis have a special announcement to make, people start fret. Because I'm more tightening up the news, more laws, more rules, more don't do this, more radam, more slam bam, more thank you, ma'am. That's how Jamaica people get from Andrew Onis. No love, no compassion. What Jamaica people do you Andrew Onis more than show your love? Tell me, man. Because I miss compare Jamaica people to Andrew Onis is super love. Them give this man a full shot. Them love Andrew Onis. What Jamaica people do to you, Andrew Onis, they can't do them so. It's like when I look a picnic and hold on upon you, and you just kick them down and slap them down. I look a picnic. It's just like when a baby, I grab onto your skirt tail, your shirt tail, your pant tail, because they love you. But the baby don't know, so you don't love him or her. You slap off them hand, push them down and all these things. That's what happened here. No matter what you do, Jamaican people, Andrew Onis them come out loving the same way. No matter what the new law you put on them, they love the same way. No matter what this and that, how much hundreds of thousands they put on mass violation that nowhere else in the world is doing, Andrew Onis, them love the same way. You don't want to stop crying them life, still alas, them love the same way. But don't sit down every day, Andrew Onis, it seems, and you plan nothing but cruelty on these people. Every day. Anytime Andrew Onis have an announcement to make, it's nothing good. Nothing good. Anytime you hear Andrew Onis have an announcement, there's nothing good coming for country. So I ask, how what Jamaica do this money? Because people who don't love me, you know? They up us up on social media, me know. Because when me come on social media and start talking about Andrew Holness, you know, must have link me get go up on Facebook, people. All my videos then up on Facebook. We have a larger following on Facebook than YouTube. Don't forget that. We have a larger following on Facebook than YouTube. They try to rise me up on YouTube now, getting up to pace. But my large following is on where? Facebook. Facebook grow me. Then we come from. All those videos are on Facebook. What me do? Long time I talk, you know. So when we start talk, people, the liberate them come out and beat me. Because Lord bro God alone, you're bad mind, PNP, you're dirty, you get paid, all type of stuff. But as we look, continue to do my video. I don't make nobody deter me, you know. I'm not afraid of people. Nobody me afraid of. A street me I come from, you know. Me a street youth of Jamaica, you know. Street. Can't grow me so easy. The boy never picked the pocket yet. I'm still at Charles Garden Market, Coronation Market, Santa Cruz. Oh, you still at Charles Garden Market and nobody pick you. Pickpocket run of them place at Charles Garden Market. Me a street youth. So I'm not afraid of people. Growing up with all type of street bridging. I'm not afraid of people. So, people just want to know that the love we show Andrew Holness is not showing back to you. The man of the plan was going to change the country for the better. Not doing it. Every time you hear Andrew Holness have an announcement, you say, oh my God, what is this? It's nothing to uplift the country. It's more radam. Nothing. Let me say, as usual, because I'm a student, if you guys know of anything or women know about of any new implementation, something Andrew Holness do that is helping the country, beneficial, put it in the comment section or call me, text me. So I can learn. Because it's not an mission to be a big dummy, you know, or dunce, you know. Me on a mission to learn. Me on a mission to learn also, you know. It's me just do video and teach people stuff. Because me do research to teach a lot of people stuff. But me learning to people. Me on a mission to learn also. Because me always say, if you think you know everything, you are the biggest idiot. Any man think them know everything, you the biggest dunce. Why? Because the dunce you are, turn off the learning pipe. Listen to me. If you think you know it all, you are the biggest dunce. Let me explain why. Here comes learning. Yo, I know I hear that. We know that already, man. Turn off that. Yeah, turn it off. Tighter. Me still hear it, man. Tighter. You hear me say me know that already. Put a bung on that. Not even drip more on that drip. So you lock up the learning facet, right? Lock it off. Tight. Get this. You shut that off. Me know it all. What you know? What you know is what you know from long time ago. No additional knowledge to your knowledge you already know. Each man build on their knowledge. It no matter who you are. You could have got 100 university. You could have got 100 doctorates. Every day is a classroom on earth. And if every day we are in a classroom on earth, you don't come to learn? We'll be learning until we leave this earth. Every man. So that's why I talk to you guys. I'm engage you guys, like I said. If you know of anything the Prime Minister is doing to stop crime in Jamaica, put it in the comment section. Because I might not see it. But as far as I see it, nothing. What they are doing is promoting crime by keeping Chang there. You got to. If in a WikiLeaks, Chang are organized criminal. In an organized crime and all type of money laundering. This is the man over the country, the Prime Minister gone. This is the man. And they want to sit down and suck it up. Because most Jamaica get up this man and look for dumpling and they look chicken back and all the youth go to school. Landlord come bang them gate, ask them rent and them already old shopkeeper money, thing rough. Most Jamaicans are worried about certain things. So these are the kind of people the politicians love. Keep them oppressed, so oppressed on the back foot. Them not have no time to look in at them life. Keep Jamaicans so oppressed. Them not have no time to take a stand and say, let me look at my phone this morning. And go through the, but I can close. That's why we have a duty as vloggers to even get more better on the craft, to do more research, to go learn a little bit more journalism. Even though we don't go to school for it, that doesn't mean you can learn to be a journalist. Go to YouTube. You'll find yourself in some class. I teach you to be a journalist. Learn so we can at least be better as a blogger. We can do fact checking and make sure some of the research powers for stuff we have put out there. Because as a blogger, believe me, there's a lot of people out there are waiting to hear from us. May I tell the people, there's a lot of people in Jamaica are waiting to hear the truth from a blogger because they do not trust mainstream media. So if mainstream media have been lying to the people forever, here come blogger come and we start lying. I mean, you know worse for the people then? Mainstream media lie and hide up and cover up stuff. So as bloggers, we can't be like them. We need to start doing more reading, more researching. Don't just listen to stories somebody sent to us or hear some other blogger say. Read it, study it, read upon its topic before you talk about it. Watch articles about it before you present it to your people. Because the worst thing to put a story out there, some people debunk it and say, Carlos, it wasn't black, it was white. It was a 5 of them, it was 2 of them. Carlos, it was a police, it was soldier. It was a woman, it was 2 men. It was a boy, it was girl. And you continue to get yourself in that little thing there after a minute, you find and say, the people following you realize say, you're not credible. Some people just have 1 or 2 times to lie to them, you know, and they stop following you, like me. Me give you about 2 times, maybe 3 to lie to me as a blogger. Maybe 3 times. And if me come on the page and me say you tell me lie, me not come back. Because you do not respect me, you take me for idiot. If your content is about lying, you just want to come on your page 1 or 2 times and say you lie to me. Me not follow you again, man. Me gone. I mean, I go quarrel in the page. So, brother, you click bait and this and I will not come on the page to argue with you because we can click that button. We're not going to stay around in rage on the page. No. You know? But anyway, people, we don't like Andrew Otis do the right thing. You like Andrew Otis now going to do the right thing, people. I'm going to step out of the office. Look how long Changa Anderson today. Still have a crime woes. He said, I remove them and give them pay raise. Andrew Otis give Chang pay raise. Like Andrew Otis never read the WikiLeaks cable. And Chang. You might go like say never read it. Eh? The Prime Minister lie one per time. You know, say, all the will say, how much time the Prime Minister lie? People may not know. I'm a Beck, Scott. No, Jamaica no fact check nothing. No fact checker there Jamaica like. Here in America, them can tell you exactly how many times Donald Trump lie. Because you have fact checkers up here, so you have real reporters up here and journalists. In America, they can tell you how much time Joe Biden lie, Trump lie. People are checking that up here, so. In Jamaica, there's nobody that can tell you how much time Andrew Otis lie. You don't have the media like that in Jamaica. So that's the problem, hardly. Terrence King, 31, we not stop. We don't stop. Because the moment you stop them, people are checking for food, you know. When we turn on the fire upon place, I find them a ton before. It's a different area where I look now. We stop blaming the youth with big gun. At top where I blame. Me not blame the youth with the big gun. The one of them God jail and all them good old stuff, yes. But what happened to the man that bring in the gun? What happened to them? What happened to them? Everything will come from top. So somebody said, Carlos, all I didn't love him now, but him come across. But boy, are the worst mistake Jamaican people to put him back in a parliament. That's true. Now we look back for Muma Portia and say, wow, Portia was an angel in comparison to what we have here. Portia is an angel to comparison to this. Portia is an angel. Look now, the man, be honest. Because me one of them want Portia out because she did it for 18 years and the Goat Island and the Chinese and all that. Because she not clean either, you know. Portia not clean either, you know. Me know somebody that say, God, let's let the woman alone, man. Now people, like really seriously. If we talk about politician beat down, we are talking about all of them. Portia not really 100%. No people. You know? How much time the Prime Minister lie? Me say me don't like to know because I whole heap of time. Up after them can tell her exact, but Jamaica don't roll like that. Them not the type of journalists out there. They're not serious about journalism in Jamaica. So Pauline said, all we did love him. All the wisdom said, Canada opened up to 5 country in the Caribbean island, and Jamaica is not on the list because of crime and poor economy. Come on, family. That's like seriously. If you are Canada, would you? If you are Canada, would you allow you to get over there? Let's be honest. I mean, like serious. they all are there. You know, see what Jamaican up here this open nonsense. Up here too. Kill them wife and get caught up in all type of criminality. Up here too. Like man, I take this stuff, come up here so. Anywhere we go. You know why? Because when I left the gun music. You could have left from Jamaica come up here so. Yeah, driving from the American street. Yeah, got work. You get a car now. Yeah, listen to good music in a car. Hey, boy, test me, kill it. Hey, hobby and all type of nonsense. I make a man give a fender bender. Or anybody flip you off. You want to kill him because you listen to music and you pump up in your car. Remember, you left Jamaica, you know, a foreigner, you know. Even though you left out of that environment, you still take the pies with you. Those music Jamaicans are listening to, killing off the nation. The music is what destroys Jamaica. We are dancing to bloody music. Money pull up in bloody music. I will cry when people dead. When gunman do what the artists them say they do. The same music that we dancing to. When the artists them said this, that, and the other. When the gunman them do it, we turn on a ball. But we money pull up to the dance in the dance and that is saying you must do that. The music is saying you must commit certain crime. We dance to it, money pull up. We are a destruction to our own selves. No wonder we can't travel going away. We are a destruction to our own selves. Nobody not do it to it. Look at Bob Marley and Peter Tosh and all them man. Look at them man, they left the music. Look at the mark where Bob Marley left on the face of the earth. You can stay up space and see the mark where Bob Marley left on the earth. Bunny Whale and Peter Tosh and them man there. We say you can stay up space and see the mark where Bob Marley left on the earth. Look at the mark. And look at this. Nobody even respect the music overseas though. They all garbage that come out of dance hall. Again, look at the mark. The forefathers. Bob Marley. Bunny. Peter. All of those forefathers. Look at the mark. They made on the earth, the impact through music. So deep you can see a space and see the mark those men make on this earth. What did we do to that? We take it and we change it around. That's an old man music, man. Bob Marley too old. We know I hear that. An old man them there. When Uno cannot perform like the old man them. The young artists, we don't want that. When the older music, they make Jamaica beautiful. The new music, nobody over here don't know that. The same music over there, Jamaica tell people, say, them the old style. And then the people want to foreign. On the new style, the killy, are from Norman Manley to the next airport. Just in Jamaica. Nobody want to hear the garbage out here. And the more people hearing the music, and say, kill, una say, kill in the music. You never get banned. It's just like boom, bye, bye. Gay people used to dance to it. They didn't know what it was. It was a Jamaica. Boom, bye, bye, yaga, yaga, head. Yaga, 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 yeah. To a man who don't understand patois, that him I hear, you know. You might hear the pattern and the style and the beat and everybody say, pull up, selector. I don't know, say that. But time change now. If Buju Banton remove that from him set. Do you understand me? This music is normal, you know. They fail to see that the music is inciting violence. It's encouraging the youth to turn criminal. When you say a bad man, you never kill nobody yet. You're punk if you kill in only at night. Run out on them in the street. Raise a big this and big that. All this stuff in the music. Murder baby. Cut throats. Set house on fire. All these things been taught to the youth in music. Can you imagine that? But England found the relationship between violent music and violent crime. They said it had violent music and go right to the youth, them heartbeat. They quickly ban it. Jamaica don't see it and we make the gun music. But so I say people, back in them days when we start talking about gun music too. Because me are the first vlogger. Me are probably still the only one who beat gun music. First vlogger ever come out come tell us say gun music can mash up Jamaica. But anyway, my love you. I have to go, family. It's a new day. Andrew Holness not fighting crime in Jamaica. Not trying everything to make a blood stop leak. Chang, look what the man are giving the man. Look what Andrew Holness are forced on to us. A man where you go to WikiLeaks, go look at Horace Chang and WikiLeaks and come back, come explain what you're seeing in the comment section. If you have never read it, go do no homework. Me tell you something, I want to done spam my page, you know. If you even done somewhere, so go learn to read. Go learn to read. Go to the WikiLeaks cable. Go find Horace Chang. Go read it. Come back to this video. Or if you had already read it, come back to this video. Edify the community. Maybe somebody in this world is so good at reading. Help them out to understand. If you understand what you read in the cable, WikiLeaks cable and Horace Chang, put it here. Educate the community. So this is a man that give you as Minister of National Security. Because the reason why Jamaica might be covered in a crime. Can you imagine? I love you guys. As usual, I am a student. I come humble. I'm always a student in your guys' class. Make sure your comments make sense in every sentence. If this is your first time on this platform and like the work, go and subscribe and make this place your home. If you don't like what we do, don't stay around here and make no trouble. Just hit that button. Find the next page. Don't stay around here with your rage. However, I thank you for watching this video. You could have watched any other video, but you choose to watch me, even though you might not like my video. So for that, I'm thankful. Thank you for that. So if you don't really want to subscribe right now, you can go ahead and check other videos that we do and see if, you know, I'm worthy of your subscription. Anyway, good morning, guys. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Do you think Andrew Holness want to stop crime? A man like Horace Chang, you think his business nowhere in our government, nowhere boy? You want to look at the man, the name, brother, how you get a work at Donald with that record like that? These are the people Andrew Holness surround himself with, like Donald Trump. And if Andrew Holness don't stop and then get raise up here and promise a politician are going to do better, work hard and less corruption with the razor pay. When they don't want to stop the corruption, they want to leave me down a dark road. Pardon Gill said, every time the Prime Minister open his mouth, him lie. So it's very hard to count. Lord Jesus, Pardon said that's very hard to count. Sir. He said, I eat, I lie, I tell, I drink water. I say, I lie that. That's true. Yeah, my Prime Minister lie. A long time I'm telling these things to people, but when we come on social media first, I'm start beat the Prime Minister. You never see it before. You never hear nobody beat the Prime Minister so. You never see nobody look at the camera and beat the Prime Minister so. I'm going to tell you, one man used to do certain work out there that is Wayne Lonesome. He was nobody else. Wayne Lonesome. Yes, you used to have other bloggers, but they wasn't doing that type of work. Them do the passa, the dance, the shensia, the spice, the this. That's not our focus. Well, because you're one man doing this type of work is Wayne Lonesome. Nobody else. Nobody else. I'm going to grab my 2x4. I'm going to say I follow Wayne, you know. I say I grab my 2x4. I'm going to say I follow Wayne. Because when I beat the police them bad, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to beat the politician them time bad now. Wayne used to focus on the police them. Bad. Murder them. Police are run up and down all over the place. When we lose some, bring them in them studio room and call them name. Police are run up and down all over the place. And I say, there's a lot of work to be done in Jamaica. Nobody not talk. So I grab a 2x4. I'm going to come up on the road there. And when I started out, people rush me. And when a boy I come from a talk to the Prime Minister like that, you know that man has by you disrespectful. People. Me not talk no different than how me talk now, you know. But some talk raw. I said, the Prime Minister. Hooray! People think that, well, because in Jamaica we come from a place where, well, the most honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Andrew Holness, he was this and that today. Coming from the news media in Jamaica. That's all the news media. Then they cover for these people, no matter what kind of dirt they upon them. They would never come talk like this. You understand me? I come say, well, the Prime Minister link up with criminal. That's what it look like to us. But the Prime Minister, a big man for the Prime Minister, you know. Me older than the Prime Minister, you know, Andrew Holness, you know. Me a big man for him. So why we can't talk to him like, say, another man to another man? You're not a God, you're not honorable. Me not going to call you not honorable nothing. Andrew Holness, you're not honorable. They need to strip that title from you and many other people. Andrew Holness, you are not honorable. We use this honorable like it's a thing to do attached to my name, like my name Carlos Gray. Yeah, man, let's give him the Carlos because I'm already, added on to the Gray. Carlos Gray. So because politicians, they write honorable, none of these politicians are. Let me ask you one question before we leave. Name one honorable politician in Jamaica. Right now. Name one of them. Name one honorable man or woman with integrity. We can say, Jano, at least a person there is not like the rest. Name one honorable man or woman. And if you cannot do it, it shows you the level of dude the country in. Name one honorable man or woman who deserve the word honorable in office. Name them. Name them. May I wait? Then if you can't do that, we need a problem. If you can't do that, we need a problem. Serious problem. Name one politician in Jamaica who have integrity. Let's name one. Somebody know different from the rest. They have integrity. Name them. Backside. I really question them, man. Like people, seriously. You might not like them, but at least you know, say, they're honest. Name one politician in Jamaica on any sides with integrity. I don't know much about my background, but the higher the monkey climb, we'll learn a lot more. Mark Golding shows some integrity for being the first to step out and go sign the code of conduct. Mark Golding also declares asset. Andrew Holness not declared an asset from Peter Phillips' days. People are putting some videos together. And we have the file. From Peter Phillips' days, Peter Phillips have problem with Andrew Holness declaring his asset. From Peter Phillips' days, Andrew Holness claims say he was going to claim and say this and that. From Peter Phillips was complaining about Andrew Holness' assets. We have Mark Golding still can't find Andrew Holness' assets. We're going to a foreign report the other day I may try to find out, politician net worth like Biden, all of them net worth. I'm going to go up on the article, them can't verify Andrew Holness net worth. And verified. So when I see some local news media in Jamaica, I say this, that, and the other. In reality, if I'm under the claim asset, I am unbelievable and not trustworthy. The same article are giving the net worth of Biden, Kamala Harris, the U.S. Defense Secretary. Come here, look at them salary. And the reason why I do that report, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to show you guys. I'm looking at all of these people's salary that they are getting. I'm going to look at Andrew Holness salary and all these people. I say, kaka close. Them overpaid them in Jamaica. You know, like Andrew Holness just open the window and just dash money upon them, 300%. You have never seen this. The enormous, extravagant pay raise. But we're going to look. When all these men, and the Pentagon, the CIA, who work with the president, because them claims that they're not getting no money in Jamaica. But they have offshore accounts, who have trucking business, have trucking at the mine, have all type of business going on, but they claim that they don't make no money. But they have $800 million construction project going on, but they claim that they don't make no money, people. Claims that they don't make no money. They just out there to enrich themselves and left with the dead with crime. These guys come to work every day with not our business in mind, but their business. They are using our time to perform their business. They can't tell me say them never collect an email from the company, from the government computer. They can't tell me say they never send an email from the government computer towards their personal business. Same thing with their phone, receiving and sending calls. They can't tell me say the same thing with the time. Can't say they never use government time to conduct their own personal business. Go to a meeting. Going to courthouse like Miss Andrew Holness' wife right now. Andrew Holness' wife, they are courthouse. And our personal business have nothing to do with the constituency and what the people in vote are in for. When she was voted in, she did not tell them, say, boy, I'm coming, come be construction, have construction project. No, I'm not coming, come work for you guys. I'm going to this, you're like going to that. And the people, them, yeah. What time is Holness have to conduct your business? And like I said, she's not the only one. And what she's doing is not abnormal to the regular Jamaican and to the other politicians because they all are doing it. Crime is not being fought. Because they all are busy conducting their own business. And in my opinion, they are deliberately defunding the police, destroying the morale. How do you expect police to fight crime when they look on them and cut them check last month? How? How you expect all the police to listen to all a man like Chang when named upon WikiLeaks bad? How you expect the police to have the respect for him? I you parade him around like when the Minister of National Security for police to have respect for him and salute him? Look what the man do now, man. You know have a man like Chang a parade him around like the Minister of National Security like he's a clean man. When every police can go up on WikiLeaks and say them boss, dirty. And that this man don't want to stand up in front of police and police take order from. This is a mash up the country, Andrew Holness. Ken Roy George said, if these people not making no money, why are they sitting in the job for years and all of them rich? Hello! A good question. You don't see that question that mash up their head though. Eh? Ken Roy. You don't see that question they mash up their head though. Why them sit in the office for years and all of them rich and they now get paid? Make it make sense. Make it make sense. They all are rich. They sit in the office. Nobody now say, boy, I'm going to quit my job because I don't get paid. Them know what them throw themselves on us. When them come, say them come serve. Them know what the money was. But all of a sudden they want to change stuff. What we say? But I'll stop saying my platform. Roll back and hold back. Roll back and hold back. All right? We in the diaspora must hold back if them don't roll back. family, they come and look on it, he start come to me more and more now. He can't start come to more and more. Say, look how long me they are foreign. I've been sending money to Jamaica. We do all different type of stuff. If I should add up all the money we send to Jamaica, Western Union money grammar anyway to Jamaica, it'd be a lot of money. Then you look at the GDP, a third of the GDP is our contribution from overseas, right? And look what I say, no matter where you send God Jamaica, no matter the house you build over there big and pretty, no matter where you send to build the house, no matter where your furniture and appliances put in it, you still can't go there and go enjoy the house. We see people build them house and if you run and if you come back up and so. What the point with overseas? Dumping money into somewhere where they don't want we to come back. It's clear they don't want we come back. What the point, people? Are we supposed to continue to do the same thing and expect different results? Or are we supposed to pull back? Hold back. Them give themselves big raise and not fight no crime for us. But we'll send money to Jamaica. No, you don't go up with another thing. Apart from holding back. People come serious. We not tell us to mash up nothing. Just hold back. Money speaks. Them need the US dollar, the England pound, the euro, the Canada, Canadian. They need the foreign currency. We not say you must make your family starve. And the show must go on. Me a family member, me can't make them starve either. Me a family member, same way, just like you. You can't make them starve. But you talk with them. And tell them, look here, you have to sacrifice too. You have to sacrifice. They are hold back. You talk to the family in Jamaica, and if they don't want to hold back with you, what the point? Maybe you don't need to send the money for them then, because they don't care about them, nobody else more than themselves. The money you are short them. If they can't come to agreement with you, say, you know what, Carlos, say right. If I have X amount of time, I could put on the pressure now. No, man, you can't do that, man. You can't short the money, brother. Then what me going to do then? Me expect, look, man, you can't this. No, you. Brother, we are do it for you. If your family in Jamaica can help you to burn your belly and sacrifice, make a hold back because them boy and mash up the country and we can't come home. If we don't hold back for the 300% raise, you need to hold back for crime. What the point keep sending money to Jamaica, spending, and we can't go back. You know, so we can't go back. We don't say crime and go up every day. You say it's an organized criminal gang around Jamaica. You say the man who is a Minister of National Security name no good in WikiLeaks. So you think the US want to talk to him? You think the US is going to talk to Chang? When the US call Jamaica about any national security issue, you think they want to talk to Chang? Look here, the US not going to talk to no criminal like that. Especially when that criminal don't have nothing to give them. The US is not going to talk to Chang. Chang is not going to get a call from the US. Nobody in the US official is going to talk to Chang. When the US put out his name out there in a cable, so Chang is a criminal. And that's the man Andrew Holness is parading around for years. Hence our blood problem in Jamaica. With a dead people moving. More blood, more blood. And the more blood, the more we have get distance from Jamaica. And the more we have get distance from Jamaica, is the more money we are sending. What do we? Them if we roll back or we hold back. Them take with money the other day. 300% raise. A robbery, you know. We feel to suck it up and go one side, go sit down. Tell that to the Jamaican people. We are poor, we got leverage. For me and my platform is roll back or we hold back. Don't play with them in the people. You have to hit them in the pocket. People, oh, you think they don't deal with them people but them corporation. They get slapped in the pocket. You know how you may say? You hit them in the pocket. That's where they're afraid, you know. The pocket you have to go for. You sit on that job for years and I come talk about they now make no money. Say, they now do no work because I pay. Basically, that them tell me, you know. And Lisa Anna use the same word where Andrew Holness used. You get what you pay for. Lisa Anna used the same lines that Andrew Otis used. You get what you pay for. When wasn't doing nothing all these years. What do you think we should have given the pay for to start the work now? The one out of must get fired. You think I might go work at them in my place as a boss and I come say, boss, give us a pay raise and we must work much harder. Or we give them a pay raise and say, no boss, we gotta work harder. They fire the whole of them. So the whole time on the day I start to give you all this report, a fake report, a lie on not tell me, right? Jamaica is good and we're best in the Caribbean and this and that. But in reality, a lie on not tell. But I'm a chunk to move. I'm going to go no further. But they're up for an hour and a half now. Share this video. Where is the 300% raise coming from? I guess at the expense of infrastructure and everything else. Look here. Me tell you where that come from. Us taxpayers. You're going to see the police and found out pan road and write ticket. Remember, $80 billion extra surplus them get last fiscal year. Tax revenue. Remember. So they are writing tickets, they are taxing, overcharging Jamaica people, they are overtaxing. So when they say Jamaica people don't pay tax, don't listen to them. Jamaica people pay the most tax. Jamaica people, you pay the most taxes. And the people, me gone, thank you for the reason of the man in there. Thank you so much, guys. Philly, you are the vibes. Wagwan. Manners and respect, Philly, you are the vibes. Ken Wright Johnson, thank you for dropping by. Christopher, boom. You good? Rowan Morgan, bless up family. Bless up, bless up. Bless up. Borg, Wagwan. Borg, true. Wayne Lonesome been watching him 5 years now. Yeah, man. Wayne Lonesome on the man, man. Where else, man? If there's any other boy, you let me know. They don't roll out yet because they think it's easy to come out like this as a Jamaican. Just come out raw. I tell you, say you don't like that. What if you go to jail? Let me see we learn some of that. They say, you know what? Wait. What? I'm over here. And I'm here, I'm out the road, on the loan road now. So inside my house one day, I'm here, and I say, you up? You up? Carlos, you up? I say, yeah, me up. In my house, I'm here, we alone, so about the road. You up? Man, I ask Jamaica, you up? You up? And when he passed me yard, I see we alone, so I say, you up? I say, yeah, man, me up. I'm going to grab the 2x4. I've been swinging 2x4 ever since. There are other people who rise up by watching me and Wayne Lonesome. They learn by watching Wayne Lonesome and watching my program. They learn. You see the other offspring pop out it. But they will never come up here and tell us, boy, they were inspired by another vlogger. No, they can't do that. They think them balls too big. They say, boy, it's another vlogger inspire them to do this. Wayne Lonesome inspire me to do this type of work here. I really talk. Wayne Lonesome inspire me. And every now and then, me call Wayne, him call me, and I read about certain things. Every now and then, we call each other, you know. We don't sit up on phone every day like some girl and lap frack. No, but every now and then, me and Wayne reason. Yes, we keep in touch. Yeah, because it's all about Jamaica family. It's not about the personal feelings. As you know it, me and Wayne Lonesome don't have to do what we are doing. We are not up here doing it for money. Look here, if the money come through ads or whatever, we'll take it. But what kind of money think is that? You think I'm money make you sit at home and don't work, people? Me have to go work every day. Me have bills that need to pay right now. Bills. So social media is not what me expect. That's not my purpose when I first built this page. And Facebook. A lot of you guys know me on YouTube. I'm a Facebook guy. My larger population over there on Facebook. Probably I wonder where Carlos there. Right? So we also try to build the YouTube family to come and get to understand there's a lot of people who are not on Facebook. There are people who don't have no Facebook account, but they have a YouTube account. and their face, and and stuff like that. So maybe try to reach people who we can. I try to go up on Instagram every now and then and stuff like that. The TikTok, me not too in a TikTok. Every now and then me drop stuff on because TikTok a picnic thing. I know some me look at it. Me a big man. And for me to go up on TikTok go get traction, me have to go up and go dance and I do all the time nonsense and me a big old man. I mean, like seriously. Me can go compete against me little daughter Lexi. I mean, like seriously. People, grown folks have to go up on TikTok go do some picnic stuff, All right, me gone. Leave it right there. People, thank you for watching this video. I truly appreciate you. And somebody said, Christopher says, so you guys are the voice of the people. Man, we stand with you guys. We stand for Jamaica. We are the 99%. We have to do that, family. We have to stand up. Because, like I said, when I just started on social media, people, and a little bit of lick me get, you go into the comment section and I see more people, like people have sense and them a comment. Every now and then they say like one bird fly past and drop a load of crap, but they don't live on a property here. But but most people understand. Even labor rights, and maybe the labor right they understand. We reach a place in Jamaica where labor right to come out and say, boy, I'm a labor right, but me not like that. First time, we never used to have that. Where a man say, boy, me a PNP, me not like that. You never used to get those type of stuff on social media. Man say, boy, call us me a labor right, but me not like that. Or me a PNP, I me not like that. You must speak justice, wrong and right. Not true. No matter who you serve, it should be country over everything. And it's country for call us. I'm a patriot. It's country and the people over man and party. We don't care about no prime minister and no opposition over UNO and the country. If them do something for the country, Carlos don't say nothing because this man make the PNP look bad and make Andrew win. Or dislike make Andrew look bad and the PNP win. That's my position. I don't care. And you should have do good so nobody now have nothing to talk about you wrong. Me not care who win, Me tell you over and over, me not care who win, but not Andrew Honest. Let me ask the labor right, kick out Andrew Honest, give it somebody better. Because this time is anybody but Andrew Honest. That's why I make us stay on the campaign. Anybody but Andrew Honest. Andrew Honest must not go back in the office. Me say Andrew Honest must not go back in the office. If Andrew Honest go back in the office one more time, what think could happen to the country? In your own words, put right as up. If you are a labor right and you support Andrew Honest, in your own beautiful words, if you give Andrew Honest one more term, what is going to happen to Jamaica? I'm talking to the labor right. If you are a labor right, you support Andrew Honest. Come on over there now. Me not come to beat you. We are learn from each other. If you are a labor right here, and you give Andrew Honest 4 more term, 1 more year, what are your expectations? Let's be honest. Because don't tell me say Andrew is going to this, that, or the other, or is you just got to vote for it because you're a labor right. They are it. But what do you expect to change if you give Andrew Honest 1 more term? Just teach me something. Just, what do you expect to change? Give Andrew Honest 1 more term. What do you expect to change? Labor right, tell me. Who love Andrew Honest? If you love Andrew Honest on my platform, just tell me. What do you expect to change if you just give Andrew 1 more term? He need like I said, boy, the man need a chance, so say the man start doing this already. So if you give him the chance now, him can finish doing it. So and so and so. Tell me what will change for us good if Andrew Honest get 1 more term. Look in the comment section. To the yard, they say, I don't think folks should label themselves neither green or orange. No, man. Them days are gone. Them days I want me to be at Jamaica. I used to run up and down for PNP. And I couldn't see nothing wrong with the PNP then. Me blind. As long as it's not the PNP party, no, me can't see. Sorry. Me can't see. As long as it happen in our party. No, me can't see. Oh, me eye. Me can't be in the Liberal Party. What? Me see everything, man. You can't fool me. We can't see all the rice grape on the ground. When we there in Jamaica, you know, me not say nothing wrong with the PNP. You mad? No, me here, we can't say no. Push up, PJ, no. Them are not criminal. But over the Labour side, oh yeah, we see everything over there. What? That's how we do it, man. All of us. That's how we are in Jamaica. Some tribal kind of. I when me fly out people, me look at how dumb me used to be. That's why I can use me 2x4 and conquer PNP now. People and Labour people. And let me tell you something. Let me teach you something before we leave this speech today. People, it's a good thing to have. It's a good way to be. An independent mind. I was burdened by the PNP party. People don't believe me. By being behind and being a dieted people. Me never know so many stupid so and have some burden for my brain until we become independent minded people. That's why we can talk against PNP and Labour right. And I feel that way. The people who are burdened by some local crazy politics, when they talk about PNP or Labour right, them get mad, them cuss you out because you trigger something in them head, you hurt them. People, me remove that from my head, dash away. Me dash away. Me pull it through my ears. Me know I hear them more. Me dash it away. So you could talk about PNP all day long. You could talk about Labour all day long. My God, that won't hurt. I probably agree with you. I agree with you on things you say. Some people, listen to me. We can become a slave for politicians, a slave for politics. So when people talk something, we get so angry. We even go up on social media, cuss them out on their own page. Because we are so angry. People, the best thing we could have done for myself, I would start being independent minded. So near when I talk about Labour right, or PNP, you know, do me nothing. We don't care who win. You hear me say? How much of you can say that? As long as I'm Andrew honest. Because people, that is a good thing to have. People will drop my burden. Since me start think like this. People, there's more burden and the weight come off of my shoulder. Since me free up my mind. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. That's what anything we do. Free up my mind. So when I want to talk about PNP, the dirty PNP or the dirty Labour right them, brother, it's all them the same thing, my brother. I can tell you that. We can tell you that. So we can use my 2x4 and beat up PNP and Labour right. That's why some people come from my page and say, Carlos, you're confused. The other day one man come tell me I'm confused because I beat up both parties. Now, are you confused? You're confused. I was confused too when my mind was only seeing the problem in only one side. That's confused. When you can beat both sides, that's not confusion. No. I mean, that's been neutral. Independent mind. I'm going to tell you again, people. Try it. It was easy for me. People, I swear to God, it was not easy for us. Rip myself away from the love of PNP. My family said PNP, and that my grew up called hear them. Everybody around me are PNP. And for see me come here, so I don't give a damn about who. As me beat PNP and send the video go give me family. Somebody don't like it. But look at the best thing I could do for myself ever is to make my brain become independent. My mind independent of everything. So when I'm going to talk about PNP or Labour right, it don't hurt me. Try that. Love you guys. I'll talk later. Gotta go. Peace.